us how you were bullied. Tell us the gangs you entered. Tell us the courts you joined. In secondary school, I love mathematics. It's not like I don't understand English, but I always pass mathematics more than English. And in fact, my love for mathematics made me to want to go for engineering. Okay, biology was a no-no for me, and it was because of the auntie that was taking us biology. She was kind of sluggish in the class, and I remember writing a test, and she failed me because of some misspelling. Place I'm supposed to put E and omitted, then place I'm supposed to put O and omitted. She told me, no, in biology, when you omit a word, a letter, when you omit an alphabet, it automatically means a different thing. And I was like, I'm trying to pass English, madam, and now you're making it, So biology was a no-no for me, but mathematics, physics, and chemistry, I loved it. So I was just aspiring to be an engineer. I was planning mine while my dad was planning his. Dad wanted me to be a medical doctor. She wanted me to go for medicine, in a reputable university. And not knowing that I had challenge with biology. Okay, yes, I passed biology, I had a C at least. But that doesn't make me be a lover of biology. I didn't want to concentrate on biology all the rest of my life. So I'm knowing that reading medicine or any medical line is going to automatically make me love biology because I'm going to encounter it all through. So it was a no-no for me. And he had his reasons. Most of his friends, their children were going for medicine, and then he was having a health challenge that we didn't know of then. It was a liver problem. So I think he was looking at it that if one of my child could read medicine, on the long run, it would be of help. Like his own dad, as my grandfather, had one of his daughters who read pharmacy, and she was of tremendous help to them. In fact, he lived above 100. Okay, he lived above 100. Same with my grandma. So I went ahead. I wrote JAMB. I think I wrote JAMB twice. Dad pulled all the blocks he could pull to make sure I gained admission into this university and study medicine. But it was not futile, okay? So, thank God for one of my dad's friend, Uncle Izzy then, Israel Mobi. I had to run to him and say, "See it, sir, I don't know biology. If only Dad could just talk to me and ask me what I want to study and why. If only we could just discuss. Then I'll tell him my fears, I'll tell him this is my challenges. And he also tell me, okay, this is it. Do you get? So we would have just agreed and, and get a certain decision of, okay, this is what we best then, and to be able to balance this. Do you get? We just insisted, no, she knows biology, she passes it, C is not bad, she should go for medicine. It doesn't want anything to hear anything from anybody, not even me. So when I met this friend, I said, please help me, sir, come to my aid. This is my challenge, this is my faith. So that I don't go there and disappoint him in the long run. This is what I've been having passing through in biology. So he now spoke to him, and he was like, okay, what does she want to study? And he said, engineering. He said, what do engineers do? Who are they? How do they? His friend had to enlighten what engineers do. And I was like, okay, fine, that's a chemical engineering per se. That's how I read for me to study engineering. And we applied for chemical engineering in one hand, and I was given admission. And that's how I read chemical engineering. Now, these challenges will have it with most parents. You just decide for your child or for your son, and this is what you're going to read. You've already made your calculations, maybe because of your own reasons. Your reasons could be genuine. Having a medical doctor in the family is not a bad idea, or any medical personnel in the family is not a bad idea. So that whatever medical challenges the family must pass through, maybe in the long run, or even at the moment, could be able to tackle it. In fact, that my auntie came through for my grandfather. She's always there for them. So there's this girl that usually comes to our house. I'm not going to use her real name. Let me say her name is Sandra. Okay, so her parents attend this church, this holiness church, renowned people in this church in Nigeria. So anytime she comes to the house, she usually borrow our phones, goes to browse, and she start making some comments and I'm like, how did you get here? So I started asking her questions, and she was like, I don't know that from her house. The dad picks them from the house to school. When they are close from school, the dad picks them from school to her mom's shop. When it is late evening, they either go to the church or they return back home. The next day, the same thing. Then on weekends, it's either she's in the mom's shop or she's at home or they are in the church, depending on the program for the weekend. So her life is secluded. It's like a routine. Like she's like in a cage and she's looking for freedom. She's looking for a way out. Like she can't be sent to the market on her own or sent on an errand like, okay, go and get this organ. No. Whatever they need, the dad gets them and brings it home. So when she comes to her house, she'll start mentioning things like, if I go to school, what I will do, I will do tattoo. The trousers I will wear, the kind of hair I will plait, this, that. And I'm like, it has not gotten to that. She said, no, please, I should not tell her that. It has gotten to that. But how can she be bottled up? She'll see her mates doing things. There's no earrings on her ears. She can't wear trousers. She can't do makeup. She can't make hair. Her hair is natural. She doesn't put any attachment to her hair. She's like bottled, caged. You get? And she's yearning to be free. And she's already planning on how she's going to execute different kind of things. See, all those things that she was asked not to do, she was now rebelling against them because she's no longer deriving joy. And she was like, she would do this, she would do that. I was like, please, Nick, calm down. It's not like that. Your parents actually means the best for you. She said, please, don't tell me that. I don't believe it. And after like a year or two, she finished. She gained admission and she left for school. She even said she was not going to come back to this house. We're like, no, it's not that bad. She said she's not going to come back. We should watch and see. Hey. After like a year or two, she gained admission, left the house, and she was like, I'm not going to school in this part of the country. That she's going far away from them. And when you hear a child say she wants to go far, he or she wants to go far away from the parents because he or she has already determined on what to do and not to come back to the house. So she left. I think the last time we spoke with her, when we saw her on a video call, she had this colored long hair, very long on her. She had started applying things. She has her earrings, blings, nails, name it. And she was in a hotel room. We could see the private bedroom. We could only see the body of a man behind her, but we already know that this girl has gone. Do you get? She was like, she already told us that she's not coming back. And this is like a year plus now. That she left the house and we've not seen her return. Even during house, she doesn't come back. No, she can't spend her house with her father's siblings or her mom's siblings. She's not coming back to this house. These children do this out of rebellion because we have not allowed them to express themselves. We don't, okay, mom, I want to put on trousers. Mom, please, I want to use earrings. It's okay, you can use, but don't go to the extreme. You can discuss with the student. Don't just, it's your decision. You're my house, so you have to do what I say. It's just a matter of time. They will leave your home and they will rebel seriously. And this rebellion will cause them to make great mistakes that will either cost them their lives or cause them to make some dangerous mistakes that they will live to regret. Some of them do these mistakes and they don't come back from it, except the Holy Ghost show them mercy. Please, parents, I just to drag our children close. Don't just, it's this or that, it is this or nothing. Okay, and this is a very beautiful girl. She's the only girl in the family. We also have situations like this in the church of a lot of our leaders in the church who are also using this method to raise their children, and these children rebel. I don't want to mention, but I've had a lot of cases where the girls came back pregnant, and you wouldn't blame them. Do you know what you are doing? You are not sending this girl, a girl that you've not allowed to even go to the market on her own. Again, you've not allowed to go to school on her own. Again, you've not allowed to be exposed in any way. Again, you've not taught, this is the experiences of life that I've had. This is what has happened to me. This is how it landed me. This is what, the scars and co. That doesn't know anything. Innocent, naive, pure, undefiled. And then you send that to an institution. Do you know what is happening in the institution? That environment is defined with immorality if you don't know. A lot of us has gone to school. The days you went to school and the days that we are going to school are not the same. They're not the same. Those days, you guys were still saints. You need to see what is happening in school now. The devil is out for the young ones. And the place where he gets their attention very well is in school because they know that you've not taught them anything. They just came in fresh, young, innocent, and then he strikes the blow. See, you see sex at every corner, immorality at every corner. Their mode of dressing is what they do. Is it drugs, prostitution, Yahoo? If it is money you want or you love, you will see a man that will give you millions of it, even in hundreds of it, just to lure you to bed. Please, parents, what you want to hear from me, tell us your experiences. Tell us the mistakes you made. Tell us how you stole it from people. Tell us yourself. Tell us, and then tell us the mistakes you made, how these things affected your life. Tell us the scars you had about it. Tell us how you were locked in prison. Please, open up.